Mr. Rahman, you're in great demand around the world. What was the deciding point for you to come to Australia and to perform here?
First of all, I like Australia, and I come great audiences because I came in 2005. Did 2 concerts, one in Melbourne, one in Sydney. And I have a lot of friends here. And also Australia made my song Jai Ho #1. So as a gratitude and as probably this concert which I'm doing here, I want that to do multiple things. One is to have a great concert for people to enjoy, and also to spread the message of togetherness and peace and build a bridge for people who are trying to break it.
You with Slumdog Millionaire, what do you think that has done for like almost international Indian diplomacy, and you're right at the vanguard of that?
I think Indian cinema had its point of, coming out, but it wasn't a shell, and there's such a great culture and tradition out there, and probably this film success actually has built in a lot of confidence for Indian artists that they could do anything, and it's a great statement from India, and thanks to Danny Boyle and the whole crew, and of course the kind audiences.
And it's been a breakthrough for you personally and as a representative of the Indian entertainment industry. And I'm wondering how winning those Oscars has affected your life.
It kind of gives a credibility for the whole journey I've taken. And because I'm an open person and I believe in universal kind of thing. And I was not stuck to one kind of music. I tried different music, stuff like Western classical and Indian classical and folk and modern pop and all this stuff, so I do all kinds of stuff. So in a way, I think it gives me more confidence and it gives me more acceptance in the world stage to do experiments and do good things.
And has it sort of made you really a citizen of the world more? I think you said you've now got a house in LA. Is that sort of those personal changes in your life are very real?
It is actually in a way, and so working in Hollywood, I might be doing something Indian in Hollywood, sitting there, but it's a great feeling there. Being there, and I used to adore, I still adore Hollywood and the films and stuff. So.
The concert on Saturday, what's in store? What will people see and hear?
What
will people see and hear at your concert on Saturday at Parramatta Park?
Well, it's a celebration. It's a celebration of the 18 years of my music. I've just taken probably songs which I think would work for all the communities to enjoy, and the dancers and there's a lot of great singers from India, and I'll be singing and stuff like that.
You've come here at a time when relations between India and Australia have been strained because of the violence against Indian students. Do you believe the suggestions that Australians are racist?
Well, it's a very complicated question because there are certain people certain killings which are racial according to the research and stuff, and there are certain things which are not. So the media should be very careful in not reporting everything as racial killing back in India or here. So if they take a responsibility and not dig out the past but to strengthen the future, that would be a great thing to do.
When all those things were occurring, and recently as last week, did that make any impact on you? Did you at any time think, well, I'm not going to come now? Did it impact on you?
No, I felt the urge even more to do that because of all the stuff, and I felt that it's going to be very important to do that.
And what do you think that young Indian students, primarily, a lot of them are doing like nighttime jobs, working at takeaways, 7-Eleven, etc. What do you think that they should do or how they should feel?
First of all, my condolences to people who have been killed in whatever form, whether for racial killing or whatever killing. And I would advise them to be careful and not walk around in places where it's a drug area or like alcoholics and stuff, because that's the main reason for the killing. They don't see what race they are, they just want to kill because they are not in their own senses, and that's important. And be careful in what you do. Like if you're responsible and you act responsibly, nothing will happen to you.
Now you're a musician and a composer, but you have really been thrust into the limelight to become a bit of a diplomat, and to the fact that the Australian government has paid for Australian journalists to come over here to coincide with your visit. Are you comfortable in that space?
It's a great honour, I think, considering me doing that, because my philosophy of life is that, to bridge gaps in culture and in humanity. And even if I could do a percentage of it, I'll be I'm thrilled about that.
And India itself, of course, has lots of divisions with Muslim, Hindu and untouchables, that whole system. Are you also seen now in India as someone who brings people together?
The music which I make is listened to by everyone and everybody supports it. So I have a responsibility to give it back to them. The anonymous support they give to my music, I want to give them back in bridging gaps. So whatever little I can do and inspire people to do that.
And I know your father was a musician and you lost your father quite young and you paid a lot of tribute to your mother. But I guess that family is very important to you. It's probably shaped the way that you are.
Yeah, it's very important because that keeps you grounded and the support actually increases the concentration in music even more, and it's necessary, I guess.